Manitobans got whipped with some serious snow on Tuesday after the longest lasting blizzard in 25 years made its way across the province, prompting extending blizzard warnings and blowing snow advisories. The blizzard shut down highways, stranded drivers, and had Environment Canada issuing extreme cold warnings for most of the province.
We are in very cold conditions, at least for the next several days. And that's pretty much, well, almost everywhere in the province.
Winds gusting between 40 to 80 kilometers per hour, with snow reducing visibility from the blizzard, lasted for more than 9 hours at the Winnipeg airport, according to Scott Kaler, chief scientist at WeatherLogics, making it the longest lasting blizzard in Winnipeg since April of 1997, says Kaler.
One of this length is definitely longer than the norm, but something that we do see from time to time.
Many Manitobans will remember the flood of the century that occurred in 1997, putting much of the province underwater. But Kaler says the statistic connecting this blizzard to the storm in 97 doesn't mean it's time to fill sandbags and head for higher ground just yet.
The blizzard we just saw was totally different from the 97 storm. This storm only produced about 6 centimeters of snow in Winnipeg. The 97 blizzard produced more like 2 feet, and it was very heavy, wet snow. So from that point of view, totally different events.
Kaler cautions we do have a deep snowpack right now, and rapid melt in the spring would be bad for the flooding situation. In its recent flood outlook, the U.S. Weather Service says there is a medium risk of major flooding at Fargo and Pembina on the Red River. Manitoba's Hydrological Forecast Center says they have been monitoring weather conditions, including the amount of precipitation received in all Manitoba basins since freeze-up. They will incorporate data from nearby jurisdictions, including the National Weather Service and Saskatchewan, into its flood forecasting models that will be issued in late February or early March.
The soil moisture right now in a lot of areas is still very, very dry.
As much as shoveling off your driveway can be a pain, many farmers in Manitoba, like Ian Robson, are happy to see more moisture arrive in the form of snow.
There were many, many areas of Manitoba that didn't get a good rain last year or any snowfall last year, and are dry and are still dry. The snow that we're getting now is good, of course. Any amount of moisture is good.
What remains to be seen is how much more snow could fall before the spring melt, and if the ground will be frozen when melting occurs.
If it melts over a gradual period of time, will easily seep into the soil. If it all came down at once and we had frozen ground, it would be bad for flooding.
In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.